It's episode 59. I know everybody has been waiting with halted breath to find out what's happening. Do you remember, both of you gentlemen, many years ago, on WWE television, we saw all of these promos for this monster that was coming. This beast. A man named Brodus Clay.
Yes.
And then he showed up and danced around like a fool. That's pretty much what this is.
With his Funkadactyls.
With his Funkadactyls.
Naomi and somebody else, right?
JRT is dead. It's just me now. So welcome to The Blade Job. I am Ryan, also known as JRT. Joining me as always, High Voltage Scott Perkins. John Bjolenson. I didn't think of anything.
The man of many
new.
nicknames.
The man of many nicknames. And that's it. That's it. I just wanted to troll people for a while.
It worked. You dragged it out for 2 weeks.
That was fucking stupid.
Except,
I even forgot to ask last week.
Except, I have another announcement.
What's your other announcement?
We have 2 new shows starting.
Yay. Wait, do I have to be on another one?
Yes and no.
Okay, cool.
So the first show that we will be debuting very soon is a show that some of you know about, some of you don't, because I actually have discussed this over the year. We are going to be starting a new show called Gigging It. If you don't understand that, then you don't really understand what a blade job is, because a blade job and gigging are the same thing.
They're synonyms.
They are synonym. So Gigging It's going to be more of a blog, not a blog. What's the other thing?
Vlog.
There you go.
Vlog, yeah.
Yeah,
Video blog.
Video logging.
Yeah.
Is that like watching videos of lumberjack competitions?
Sure.
More
Absolutely.
like watching it day to day.
I do that sometimes.
Absolutely. So essentially, we're going to have these up on YouTube. They're going to be, maybe they're going to be 2 minutes, maybe they're going to be 10 minutes, because none of us have excuses, the people who are sitting in this room, because all you need to do is pick up your fucking phone and point it towards your face and talk about. Essentially, the reason I want to do this is I want us to be able to give our opinions and give our comments more than once a week as things happen. And now that I've called you out on blast, you guys don't have a choice, but you just fucking do it because it takes you 2 minutes.
That's fine. We all have brand new phones.
Yeah. I can do it in the porta potty at work.
You
I feel
can
like that'd be a fun
see
place to do it.
Trash Can, through a translator, of course, told me that we could do these while pooping.
I'm going to do it while driving.
God damn it, Trash Can, you shut the fuck up. Anyways, so Gigging It will be starting this weekend. After this episode has come out, we will have at least one episode out, because I know at least one of us will fucking do it. I will talk to you boys about what you have to do later, but
Yeah, because
That's fine.
I don't know how to get it to you.
exactly, we'll figure that out. So the second show, also video content. This one's a little different, and it's something, I think, Scott, I think you and I have actually talked about this on the show.
You use my real name, dude.
Your real name is Scott. Your fake name is Scott. It's all Scott.
Yeah, too lazy to change it.
You really are. Well, now it doesn't matter, because it was cute when we had 2 kayfabe names. Spoiler alert: Tommy Collins, not his real name. It's a drink. It's Tom Collins. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sour mash, gin, like
all the things that make Tim up.
a cup of sugar.
Yeah, sweet,
They're
sweet
pretty
and
good.
sassy.
They're pretty good. I like them.
Anyways, the other show. This is going to be a little time as I work things out. The Blade Job After Dark. Now, this show is going to be typically one-on-one conversations. I want to do a show that talks more about the more controversial things, the more
pervy aspects of wrestling.
Sometimes it's things that you might not talk about in necessarily polite conversation, but also real issues that some people are just too afraid to talk about.
This show is pretty much specifically for Melissa.
It is, but it's also for I want to have a rotating cast of people who show up on this. I do have some work I want to do. I just wanted to make the announcement out loud, so I actually had to fucking do the work instead of not, because we've been talking about this for like a year.
Yeah.
Cause just like
Gigging was like one of the first things we talked about, but now
Yeah.
that you mention it to millions of people,
yeah, all 7 of them.
potentially millions
7
of people.
million.
Potential 7 billion people.
Gigging is going to be fun. I'm really excited about that because it's short, it's simple, it's not a lot. It's something that there's a no excuse kind of thing. It's like there's really not a lot of editing involved. It's just kind of, here are my thoughts, here are my opinions, let's go. So 2 new shows, both video content. That's exciting.
Both on the Blade Job.
Yes.
I love it.
On YouTubes.
YouTube.
YouTubes. What made a sound?
Oh, my vest fell. Yeah, I wear a vest.
See
Big
my
whoop.
vest.
Want to fight
See
about
my
it?
vest.
It's a Carhartt vest. It's very nice. Made from real gorilla's chest.
It's true.
See my sweater. There's no better. Made from real Irish setter. Grizzly bear underwear. Turtlenecks. I have my share.
See how far you can go.
What is this?
It's The Simpsons.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns wants to buy the puppies from Santa's Little Helpers.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
basically 101 Dalmatians, but Mr. Burns.
He wanted to make
And he-
clothes out of the puppies.
I've got gophers for my love.
Yeah.
He just had like all these outfits made out of animals. It was good.
I don't know
true.
how I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
So yeah, big
Tracksuit-
changes coming.
tracksuit made out of
More
Greyhound.
content, more yammering. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be fun. So
Yeah.
look forward to that. Maybe, please.
We're gonna let our hair down on these other ones. Won't be so uptight and stuffy like the regular show.
yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna let loose, chill.
Chill, brah.
Yeah, man. But anyways, we do have a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about.
So let's.
Do you want to get to this stuff?
Well, let's first just say follow us on Twitter at The Blade Job Show. Follow Scott at Blade Job Perkins.
That's me.
Follow John at Blade Job J Olin.
Mm-hmm.
Follow my personal account that I never use at Blade Job JRT. Stitcher, iTunes,
You follow Trash Can
Google
and
Play,
Steel
Steel
Trash
Trash Can at Steel Trash Can, Steel Trash Can. Shut the fuck up. Stitcher, Google Play, all that crap. You know where to get podcasts at this point. But go over to YouTube and subscribe because that's where all this new stuff's going to be.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to see it. You want to know. You want to smash that like button. You want to hit that subscribe thingy.
You hear that?
So-
I probably shouldn't do that, but that's the camera that one day maybe
Will be used.
it'll be used where you can watch this show on YouTube and it'll be pretty dope.
It's true. Like Nessun. So you can do that on Nessun. You can watch like Felger and Maz. Those
Yeah.
are local sports guys.
That's on that's on
Comcast Sports Network,
Yeah.
whatever
And
the
they're on
fuck it
Twitch
is.
now.
Who cares? So is Impact. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Anyways, but go to YouTube, subscribe, smash, all that stuff.
And if you want to watch wrestling, which you probably heard the ad before the
No, you didn't.
You didn't?
Because we got a whole special intro this one because I had a bunch of stuff to say. But go ahead. We got to say it anyways.
Okay, cool. Well, Powerslam.tv, independent wrestling on-demand network. You can watch great wrestles, bar wrestling. There's some CZW on there.
Rev Pro.
RevPro. If you sign up using promo code BLADEJOB, you get a free month, 30 whole days.
30 days, the time in which you're supposed to be defending your championship if you're a champion in WWE, unless you're Brock Lesnar.
Right, and then
Or, I mean, anyone else. I mean, plenty of people haven't defended.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, there's a difference between
The entire Dean
You know-
Ambrose United States title run.
right, just not well. I mean, there's a difference between Vince just not wanting the tag team belts being defended, but you're also a main champion, so you probably should. But I mean, we've hit on this subject many times because
I don't think we've ever spoken of it.
Okay, Brock Lesnar's a dickhole and only defends his title.
Oh my God. I completely
sometimes.
forgot.
I like Brock Lesnar.
We have one more announcement.
What's our one more announcement?
Jay White is a bag of dicks.
Yes.
Oh, yep. Actually, it's written on my notes somewhere.
He's now a shiny bag of dicks.
Yeah. I know that those guys were all leaving to go to All Elite, but I think the way they left Bullet Club and we don't have leaders and this and that, and then you just let some 20-year-old fucking squid come in.
Boring white guy.
They are drastically
Just-
trying to make sure that the Bullet Club stays relevant.
Right. So they should have made Tamatonga the leader.
The
and not had,
Gaijin scene in New Japan is almost non-existent right now.
Right.
Because everyone
they still have Juice
left.
Robinson and David Finley,
And that other
And-
guy, Chase Owens.
Mike Elgin.
Is Elgin still over there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Does anyone give a shit?
No.
Not really.
Whatever. I don't. Elgin's a piece of shit. We all know it. So.
And a boring fucking wrestler.
They have Jeff Cobb apparently.
Yeah,
occasionally.
Jeff Cobb is a better version of Michael Elgin.
Well, yeah.
But he's also the same exact guy as Michael Elgin.
Yeah.
Only not as,
yeah.
like, pimpy.
Yeah.
Covering up sex.
Rape.
Rapes. Surprise sex.
This is more of a conversation for Blade Job After Dark coming
Yeah.
soon.
Struggle snuggles.
Yo, Blade Job After Dark episode 1, Struggle
Struggle
Snuggles.
Snuggles.
No.
Power struggle snuggles.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that. It wrote itself.
It really didn't.
Is the picture going to be the three of us in a bed with a trash can?
No, because it's going to be very different than what you think.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I got lots of stuff and things, ideas. Anyways.
JRT gets all his ideas from Wrestle with the Plot.
I mean, sometimes, but
It's a subreddit. Don't worry about it, guys.
yeah, it's true.
It's very true.
Anyways, so coming up, do you want to start with
Let's start with
E-Champ, or do we want
E-Champ.
We usually we go long with pay-per-view, so let's just start with it so we can figure it out
and then
later.
we can actually just segue into the next bit.
Segue.
Segue.
Chamber's on Sunday.
Where fantasy lives.
So I posted this on Twitter the other
That's
day.
Storyland. Sorry, guys.
That for some reason, okay, actually I have further than this, but why does Daniel Bryan have to defend the WWE Championship or the WWE Championship or whatever the fuck he calls it these days?
The Heavyweight Championship.
That's the one. Inside Elimination Chamber.
'Cause
Near 6 weeks before WrestleMania.
That's what you do when you're a champion.
But Brock Lesnar takes the night off.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan likes to wrestle. Brock Lesnar likes to make money.
I'm talking 100% kayfabe at this point, though. Like,
Oh,
in
kayfabe?
story-wise,
Oh, I don't
why
know.
the fuck doesn't Brock Lesnar have to defend? And on that note, where the fuck is Asuka? She's
That's
not
a
on the
good
card.
question.
She hasn't been on SmackDown as far as I can tell.
Probably because they're doing all this stuff with.
Yeah, but why can you only focus on one championship storyline at a time? You have literally you have a room full of writers who travels with you. You have a room full of writers in Stamford.
Thinking about this out loud, what if this is setting up a unification of the women's titles?
So with the tag titles, there only being one set of tag titles, obviously it's going to have to be interbranded. And we've said it before that if you're champion, you can keep the brand split. But if you're champion, you defend on both shows. Like, that just should be the way it is. Like, the champion is interbranded. The champion goes where the champion goes. You know, they're already kind of doing that with, you know, Becky challenging Ronda and showing up on Raw. She's like, well, it doesn't fucking matter if I don't work here because I'm challenging her.
If I'm trying to, I would almost turn it into a tournament. Have Asuka come in so that it's the four of them and have 3 matches at Mania.
So essentially do what they did with Jericho, Austin, and The Rock.
Do the 2 title matches and then the two new champions or the 2 champions face each other and then that's one title.
Yeah, they could do that with everyone.
Because then you get Becky, Asuka, Charlotte, and Ronda.
Do a fatal 4-way?
Well, no, you just do a tournament. Do a 3-match tournament.
Yeah. It's not really a tournament.
No, it's a
tournament of death.
Whatever it is.
That's actually a real
3
thing.
matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'd be 3 good matches probably.
No, they would. They would absolutely. Because you got to figure you'd have, you know, Becky, Ronda, and then Asuka, Charlotte, or vice versa now because they're doing that whole bullshit with Charlotte and Ronda. So let's say you have Charlotte, Ronda, then you have Becky, Asuka, and let's say have the smart thing to do in that situation would be have Charlotte win, have Becky win, 2 new champions, and then they face each other to unify the titles.
Or you still give everybody what they want and you do Ronda win, Becky win, and the main event is Becky versus Ronda.
See, I don't know who everyone is because it's not.
Well,
me.
no, that's not what I want, but it's what it sounds like what everybody wants.
It's what everyone thinks they want.
Exactly.
I just like watching Becky Lynch wrestle.
Bucky Lunch. Gotta love Bucky Lunch. Anyways, speaking of the
lunch.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, which is 100% definitely not the WWF Women's Tag Team Championships of the 80s. Completely different thing.
No, this is totally
I
brand
don't
new.
like how WWE has like ADD when it comes to championship
They have
belts.
a super short attention span. They'll be like, for the first time ever, the European Championship.
Well, okay, so the women's tag titles, I guess I can understand because the women's tag titles in the 80s were only around for like a year. So I guess I can understand them starting a new tradition, a new lineage. The Cruiserweight Championship bothered the hell out of me because it's like, it's only been gone for what, 6 years, 7 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe longer than that, but still, it's in the modern.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't like a relevant title. I think that the Cruiserweight Championship now
Definitely.
is much more relevant. I mean,
Definitely. Which we have Buddy Murphy defending against Akira Tozawa.
which that'll be a good match.
I love
Because
Akira.
Akira Tozawa, yeah, he's just a goofy bastard, but he's
But
a
he's
good
also
wrestler.
a really good wrestler.
When he beat Neville for the title at Raw in Boston, I went to the bathroom during that match because I assumed that he wasn't going to win because Neville hadn't lost in forever. And then I came back to Titus O'Neil holding him up on his shoulder.
And then Neville pretty much went away forever.
Yeah, he did.
It's all your fault. If you hadn't gone to the bathroom, they looked in the crowd
Well, no,
and
he
said,
won it the next day later.
"There's no one here. Fuck it. Fire
Beat
that
it from him
asshole."
the next day or something like that.
Anyways. So
Now he's an
We've
all
got
elite wrestling.
Elimination Chamber for the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. We've got the Iconics.
Yay.
We got the Boss Hug Connection or some shit like
The
that.
Boss-
Yay.
We've
I like them.
got Carmella and Naomi. They're gonna dance, break, and feel the glow.
Yay.
That's a thing?
Yay.
That sounds
I think
forced.
so. Is it? Isn't that a thing?
It
You
could
just
be.
had the fucking card up. What'd
yeah,
you do?
I'm looking at the card right now.
All
I
right.
mean,
Is that match? Is that accurate?
yeah, that's
Okay.
accurate.
We have Tamina and Nia Jax.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I like Nia Jax. I know everybody shits on her.
I do
like,
too.
I feel like they could really do something with her. Tamina, just, I mean, if you don't want to be there, don't be there.
We've got Slogan and the one who blows Smurfs. And then finally, we have Mandy Rose, God's greatest gift. And
She's quite attractive.
she is, and Sonya Deville.
Also quite attractive.
Not in your league, literally.
Literally, yeah.
She plays in a different league than you do.
yeah.
She might like your wife.
I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah. I'm excited about this because, as far as I can tell, there's only been one tag team elimination chamber match before this, and it was the one when they did a house show a couple of years ago.
I think so.
I have never seen a tag team elimination chamber match.
It was a house show network It was a house show that they turned into a network only elimination chamber event like 3 years ago,
Yeah,
4
it
years
was the
ago.
year we didn't have Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
right?
Because, well, they didn't have it for a couple of years because the arenas were complaining it was causing damage because it was so heavy.
Yeah, because it's like 800 miles of chain link
Yeah.
fence and 4,000 million pounds of rivets.
All right, JBL,
and it's-
we got this. Thanks. Go bully Morrow.
How
Like,
many
come on.
nerds put it together?
Yeah. Look at this fucking loser. Fucking asshole.
Pretty much. So I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fun. I think that most of those women are going to be willing to pull off some high spots for, you know, just to make this an elimination chamber match and not just an elimination match inside of a chamber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you see a Hell in a
using the
Cell match
cage.
and they like barely use the
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell.
Let's
and this
stay
is
in the ring the whole time.
this
It's
isn't
like, come
this
on.
isn't a knock at like Charlotte and Sasha because I think they did
Oh, no. They went hard.
ish. But you know, you see like I've
I mean,
seen
unfortunately,
Hell in a Cell matches with Roman
Sasha weighs 80
Reigns where they don't
pounds.
even like touch the cage.
Yeah.
And it's stupid. But then there was that one against Bray Wyatt. That was a really good Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. Good for Bray Wyatt.
Not for Roman though.
I mean,
You know. Anyways,
if Bray Wyatt never sets foot in a WWE ring, I'd be fine.
I'm okay with
it's
that.
racist. I love Bray. Anyways,
It's kind of lame.
picks to win, I'm going with the Iconics.
Me too.
I think the Iconics as women's tag team their gimmick, their bit is so unbelievably good.
They are just annoying broads.
They're annoyingly adorable.
yeah.
You know what made me nervous about it?
What?
WWE sent out an email that was like the story about the Iconics, and it was titled "Watch Us Win the Tag Team Championships," and that made me think that they weren't going to win.
Well, they have a 1 in 6
6.
shot. So do they stuff 2 of these ladies in each chamber?
Oh, poor Nia and Tamina.
right? Like,
Well, they're always going to start.
They'll probably start.
yeah, that would make most sense and be eliminated immediately because Tamina's just like, I
prob-
have things to do.
I
Like,
actually think it'll
clearly,
probably
I'd rather
be-
not be here.
Do we see Tamina try to do the jump off of the...
I fucking hope not for
She'd probably Sid Vicious herself.
everyone's right, dude. She like, I don't know. She seems like she doesn't even like train. I don't know.
Tamina Snuka is the epitome of
Worst women's
just
wrestler.
because you have a famous wrestler father or mother or brother or whoever doesn't make you automatically good at wrestling. Sometimes it does. Charlotte could potentially surpass her father in the
In the amount of WWE championships, yes, she probably will.
In WWE, she's already surpassed her father. Like, all she really needs is a Royal Rumble win, and she's pretty much the female Ric Flair in WWE.
Rick did win the Royal
Charlotte's at a
Rumble.
disadvantage because she doesn't have the territories.
Yeah.
Where she can't win NWA gold across the country kind of thing.
Yeah.
But she is a pedigree. She was born into this business. She took to it.
And she's a legitimate good wrestler.
Randy
like,
Orton.
If she wasn't Ric Flair's daughter, she'd still be like
Really good.
really fucking good.
Randy Orton's the same way. Just because his father was, Big Bob, doesn't mean he was going to be a good wrestler, but he is. He's a very good wrestler.
I think Randy Orton he's one of those guys that you can make him the champion. He can be a good like placeholder champion. He can be a good long-term champion. He doesn't need a belt, but he works with a belt. Like, he's one of those guys who you can put him with most people and he's going to have good matches if he wants them.
Still say that Randy Orton has never surpassed the Legend Killer, though. That was his best gimmick.
Yeah,
And there's
I mean,
no way he can. I don't understand how, because now he is the legend.
as of right now, where he is in his career, Randy Orton he's like a break glass in case of emergency type champion. Like,
Yep.
He's reaching the Cena point in his career where you're going to
Right.
start seeing him be a little more part time.
Yep.
If
if you need a heel champion,
he's there
between pay-per-views
and
or
he can do it.
Yeah.
And he can wrestle anyone on the roster.
right, and no one's gonna bat an eye. Like, if Randy Orton wins tomorrow,
That's a good segue.
It's a
right
great
into the
segue.
men's elimination chamber match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
so you have Daniel Bryan.
The new Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I mean,
The new
yep,
Daniel Bryan.
He's new apparently.
Is Brock defending at Fastlane?
Who the fuck knows? Because it's not here yet.
I mean, if you ask him, he might tell you.
Yeah, just go to his house.
tweet him.
You ring the doorbell. Paul
I
Heyman will
didn't
answer the
answer.
door wearing a smoking jacket. And then he'll be like, hold on one second, as you hear cries of pain and passion as Brock Lesnar power fucks Sable in the other room.
I'm having deja vu. I think we've had this exact conversation.
Oh, this is the way I always talk about going to Brock Lesnar's house.
Yeah.
This is like the 8th time I've had this conversation.
Real quick.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar's not real quick. He goes for
Did
hours.
you guys see the WWE 24 about WrestleMania 34?
Not yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay. I'm going to spoil the very first scene. It's Brock Lesnar walking back into Gorilla.
I saw that.
Oh, and
and
throwing
he
the
just
belt.
hucks the belt. What a dickhole. Like, I don't know. He's a dick.
He throws it at Vince McMahon.
He throws a fucking 20-pound belt at a fucking
But
72-year-old
Titus
man.
O'Neil like shakes him jovially and he gets suspended.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Brock Lesnar. Gotcha.
Yep.
Anyways, the
and he calls him an
men's
asshole.
Yeah, Vince calls him an ass.
heavyweight championship, the WWE championship, elimination chamber. Daniel Bryan, the new Daniel Bryan,
He's
the nude Daniel Bryan.
I hope he's wearing clothes.
He's not. You think the beard on his face is big?
Yeah, he couldn't find anything that was made of vegan-free material.
It's true. Yeah, because
Freaking.
spandex. Anyways,
Spandex
who else
made
is
of
in that
cow
match?
tits.
I think a Randall Orton
A
is.
Randall Keith Orton. This guy, he's pretty phenomenal. His name's AJ Styles.
Oh, the soccer mom.
He's a
Yeah.
soccer
Gotcha.
mom. That's right. Jeff Hardy, is it?
Hard day.
He must be
Yeah.
new. I
He's
don't believe I
French.
know him.
He wears a mime outfit and a beret,
He's from the French Quarter of
He's
North Carolina.
definitely not broken though.
and he has a little red
No, he's deleted, I think, right?
Delort. Samoa Joe, yay! We get to see.
I know you hate
Samoa
Joe. I love Samoa
fucking
Joe.
be fat in a ring and like
Samoa Joe
do
kept,
a power move. And people are like, dude, he's like the best wrestler.
no,
You should have
no.
seen him on TNA.
Fuck you. Samoa Joe
Like he was really good
kept
at TNA.
the Muscle Buster alive when nobody else was doing it.
And then he ruined Tyson Kidd's career with it.
Like,
you know what, dude?
Almost killed
Injuries.
him.
Oh,
when he
hold
was
on,
in
hold on.
TNA, like, it
How
was
many people have you
crazy.
injuries? They happen. But all of a sudden, Samoa Joe, you're like, oh fuck him.
No, I like Samoa Joe.
No,
I'm just
I just think
making
he's
a point.
boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Fight me.
Yeah. And I make jokes about Seth Rollins injuring people all the time.
Yeah, because
I make
like I
jokes
did with
about
Samoa
John
Joe.
Olin injuring people by
Just
making
like
them
Seth
listen
Rock-
to him.
you know,
Fuck.
I make jokes all the time, like Seth Rollins injures people all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh, zing!
Zinger.
I like Seth Rollins. I think he's quite a good wrestler.
He is.
I do too. Accidents happen.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean I can't make fun of
It's a
him.
good
Right.
song by 6 a.m. Accidents happen.
If Tyson Kidd died, I would not be making that joke.
Do you know who else is in this elimination chamber?
Who?
Who?
Huh?
He's from Jamaica, man.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston. I don't think he's from Jamaica.
I once saw him
but
pour paint on a NASCAR.
That's weird. Anyways,
that's pretty cool.
You remember that, right?
No.
No, that was during his feud with Randy Orton. When Randy Orton had the car and he beat up the car and poured paint all over
was
it.
that still when he was Jamaican or when he was?
This is when his world championship run died because Randy Orton ruined it.
Anyways, so
That'd be dope if Kofi Kingston.
I think
won.
he
You
should
don't remember
win it.
this? You don't remember why he stopped being pushed?
No.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
We're not there yet. We're gonna talk. Anyways, who else? Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. 6 men, 1 chamber, 4 paws, and copyright strike.
There we go.
No, because it wasn't.
It was under 10 seconds.
and we were plugging it from outside in the arena like ECW used to do.
Yeah.
We're playing this from the lobby.
That's pretty much what they. Well, no, that's how they got away with it because they weren't pumping the audio into the actual television feed. They were just playing it in the arena, and that's how they got away with using Metallica and Alice in Chains and Pantera.
That's what bothers me about Booker T's theme is that WWE doesn't have the rights to it, so it's nowhere. Like, you can't find it anywhere. And if you get, like, a DVD by WWE, they dub music over it.
Yeah, because he owns it,
Yeah, but you can't find it anywhere.
but he lets them use it when he comes out.
You think he would be making money off of it. Like, just put that shit on iTunes or something.
Nah. That was a bad Booker T impression.
And that's also false because I watched Nitro the other day and it had his theme song.
Since then, they have changed. Since he got into the Hall of Fame, they have changed it. I don't know why. But if you
Oh.
get, like, a DVD from
Well,
back
it's just
in
like
the day-
unediting all. They spent all these years editing out the WWF logo, and they had to go back and like.
Dude, it was all fuzzy. Remember they used
Yeah.
to fuzz it out? But if you put subtitles
The
on,
following contest is for the WW Intercontinental Championship.
if you put subtitles on,
I know, that's
they'll
wrong.
say it now, but the subtitle will say World Wrestling Entertainment, even though, Jim Ross was like, oh, and the World Wrestling Federation. By God.
That's wrong, anyways. Howard Finkel would have said the World Wrestling Federation, not WWF. I'm so bad.
You
I
are.
hate myself.
Hey, did you guys listen to episode 58 of The Blade Job?
No.
Yes.
I'm really bad at doing Becky Lynch impressions.
Are you?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking
wasn't
bad.
terrible.
Oh, it was horrible.
Is it just like, whenever it's like every English person's, "Oi there, governor"?
No, she's Irish.
I know, but I'm just. God
You
damn it.
dick. It's a different country.
1, United Kingdom. 2, I'm Irish. Are you Irish?
Fucking clearly. I look like a fucking leprechaun, dude.
No, you are a leprechaun.
So, yeah.
So hold on, I have a question.
Yes.
So my mother married a Polish fellow. Can I make Polish jokes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
because
yeah.
I'm like honorary
your
Polish.
Dad is Polish or your stepdad?
My stepdad is
Oh,
Polish.
okay.
I
I don't see why not.
I think you can around him, but I wouldn't do it without him there.
Because there's an episode of Seinfeld where Bryan Cranston becomes Jewish just so he can make Jewish jokes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's
I'm
the
wondering.
dentist, right?
Can I
Okay.
do?
I'm fine with making jokes of anyone.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as it's
I made a
in
Polish
jest
joke the
and,
other
like,
day, and I was
not
like, "Can
over
I
the
do
top."
this? I should call my stepdad and be like, "Yo, John, can I do this?" And then he would say, he would probably make a Polish joke because that's what he does 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But anyways, what other matches do we have at Elimination Chamber? Because I believe we have the leader of the Riot Squad versus the leader of the, oh my god, these 4 horsewomen of UFC suck.
Yo, that one actually looks like a horse, though.
The blonde one?
We'll get
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to segue real quick because I've been aching to talk about this. I went to NXT last week.
Oh, yeah. You went to
NXT
Hey, you went to
Lowell.
NXT Lowell last week.
I did. And I think it was the second match.
What was the first match? Say the first match.
Dijak versus Hero.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Dijakovic versus Ono.
Yeah.
Either way, it was awesome.
I don't like Ono that much.
Yo, Dijak got a fucking pop.
Well, yeah, because he's like hometown hero.
No Dijak chance, though, and I was really disappointed. I think there's a lot of people who...
Dijakovic.
It doesn't work. I hate it.
I mean,
Anyways.
it works. It's just not as good as
Stupid.
Dijak.
Dijak. Second match was Io Shirai. Did you just fucking message me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that I wouldn't forget to talk
Gotcha.
about things they like.
Oh, yeah.
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 Io Shirai, and Kairi Sane versus those 2 broads that hang out with Shayna Baszler, whose names I don't know.
The horse one and Roderick Strong's wife?
Is that Roderick Strong's wife?
I think those are their names, right?
Close enough.
That's what it says in the T-shirt, anyways.
So I want to say something.
Yeah, they fucking. Oh.
I will never, ever take away from someone trying to be a professional wrestler because honestly, it's the job I wish I had. At the end of the day, I wish that's what I was. I wish I had fucking taken it seriously when I was younger, when I wanted to train, when I started training, and I wish
I wish I had done it when I was younger.
However, they're not good. They're not good.
No.
Especially
They get TV time.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody gets to see
the
how
way
not good
I
they
was
are.
the way I was looking, I was like, okay, you're in the ring with 2 of the top female Japanese talents. They can carry you. Absolutely not. At one point, I'm sorry, her name is Roderick Strong's wife,
Okay, yep.
is outside the ring, and Kairi is on the ring apron, get up, come on, gonna do her little, like, running clothesline that she does off the apron.
Yep, and it's adorable.
It is. This woman is lying face down, even though Kairi Sane is saying, get up, because that's not only, like, talking trash, it's also calling the spot, letting her know, I need you to get up now. The referee had to go over, lean out of the ring, and be like, hey, I need you to get up now. And then she looks around awkwardly and goes, oh, and gets up.
Who, me?
It was not good. I wasn't a fan. I do have... let's just talk about NXT real quick. Fuck it. Let's just get it out of the way. This is going to be unpopular. And with you guys. Probably not with the rest of the world, but with you guys.
I mean, I'll talk shit. Either way.
Oh, I'm afraid. I think I know what this is going to be.
There was a match between Mrs. Wrestling herself,
Oh, never mind.
Candice LeRae, and Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
Shayna impressed me.
Okay.
It felt weird.
Did
She's-
Shayna impress you, or did Candice get a good
No,
match out of it?
Shayna impressed me.
Okay.
She is getting so much better.
Yes.
She's improving way quicker than any of the
She
other.
can wrestle. Her character is garbage.
Is
I'm
she
really
speeding
tough.
up?
Yes.
Because I feel like for a
She-
while she was slower than WCW.
And I think that was
Slower than WCW.
WCW big guys were notoriously slow.
yeah,
There was a lot of
big
throwing-
guys, but
But
they
that's
also
right.
had Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean.
You know,
Yeah,
Jushin
all right.
Liger,
They were-
Brian
oh wait,
Pillman,
they
Rey
had a cruiserweight
Mysterio.
division.
Yeah.
What did WWF have?
I meant like Kevin Nash versus Giant.
well,
yeah.
Kevin Nash blew out his quad walking.
But that's what I meant. Like a lot of the heavyweights.
so
were
did
slow.
Vince though
Okay,
too.
Never mind.
Anyways, both of them getting in the ring. Anyways, and that was the thing I think I noticed is Candice is a quick performer. She's all over the place.
She's good too.
Oh yeah, it's why I don't understand why they've kind of delegated her to jobbing on fucking NXT.
Yeah.
Anyways, Shayna was able to keep pace with her the entire time.
That's good.
I was impressed.
That's where she should be at this point.
Yep.
The other two, like,
All right, they're garbage.
so eventually we're gonna get a 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen match.
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna
going to
happen.
happen. Well, that's the plan. What if Roderick Strong's wife and the horse one just can't wrestle. Like, eventually WWE's going to have to just be like, all right, this really isn't working.
Well, no, hold on. They
we did
won't
talk
do
about
that.
Tamina
They
earlier.
won't do that because Great Khali is a former heavyweight champion.
Right. But how long was Great Khali, like,
Around?
in WWE?
Long time.
A long
Way
time.
more than he should have been.
Yeah.
A long time.
Not to mention, you only have to do that match once. You have celebrities wrestle.
Yeah,
Like-
that's true. Snooki has a WrestleMania win.
They don't have to be in the match long. They just have to be in the match.
I think Snooki has more WrestleMania wins than Triple H.
I don't think that's true, but
No, it's not.
he tends to. Triple H does tend to lose at WrestleMania a lot, though.
Except against Sting, which I really wanted Sting to win that.
Yeah, like, what a fucking weird match for Triple H to actually win.
Because at the end of the day, Vince is not going to let WCW
Exactly.
win.
Exactly.
It's just the way it was.
Which is what would have happened with Sting versus Taker, too.
Right, which is fine, but it's Triple H. I don't know.
Yep.
it is
felt
what-
weird. It felt weird like he was the one that was put in that position, but no one wanted him there.
but it was still an iconic match, and
Yeah.
the fact that I got to be there for that match, so I mean that's always gonna stick in my head as like probably it may not have been the best match I've ever seen, but it's definitely the coolest match I've ever seen.
But you got to see
You just
Sting.
did a ridiculously good Beaker impression.
Fuck, that's the second time somebody's called me Beaker. Because I started wearing glasses, and
yeah, that you bought at Walmart.
You making fun of
Yeah.
Ryan was just
Anyways, how many WrestleManias have you been to?
zero.
That's not true.
I mean, in video games, sometimes I'm at WrestleMania.
If only 3 times since like '95 when you probably started playing wrestling video games.
Checks out. Although the first wrestling video game I played was Royal Rumble, so
Yes, Royal
So that was
Rumble
probably
and
like
WWE
92.
Arcade.
Anyways,
arcade was good. I still have Royal Rumble for Sega.
I do
the
too.
main event
I'm a bad
of
kid.
NXT
Sega.
was Tommaso Ciampa
Yeah.
and Johnny Gargano
Okay.
The Bad Lads,
Bad
as Scott
Lads.
calls them.
versus. Go ahead, you can say it.
Velveteen Dream.
And Ricochet.
Ricky O'Shea.
Ricky O'Shane. He's
Page.
Irish now. Ricky O'Shane Page. That's a weird. I just picturing the two of them mashed together is weird. Anyways,
But you can't picture him and Donald Faison being
no, not at
really-
all. Not even a little
You
bit.
guys are dildos.
So, anyways, I don't know if you could tell this was a good match.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
So, this match was in Lowell, Massachusetts. And, of course, the DREAM came out wearing a
Tom
robe.
Brady.
But when he took off the robe, there was a Tom Brady jersey,
Nice.
of which Tommaso Ciampa wiped his butt with it. Because heel heat.
What a psycho killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Ooh.
Anyways, it was phenomenal. They did a spot that I'm hoping they were testing out for like a future takeover match or something like that, where Dream, Ricochet, and Gargano essentially each kept trying to super kick one another and hitting Ciampa. No matter who was trying to super kick who, Ciampa was taking the kick. And it was brilliant. I think he took like 7 or 8 in a row, and it was just fantastic. It was such a good spot.
Way to be, nerd.
Obviously, Ricochet manages to like they used to call Neville the man that gravity forgot.
Yeah.
No, it's Ricochet because he actually hangs in the air.
It's ridiculous.
Ricochet does
don't-
a second rope 450 like with no effort.
Yeah.
He does a standing shooting star, and not like one of those crooked ass ones like a lot of people do. He does a picture perfect
Yeah.
standing shooting star.
And he doesn't like bend his knees down and like
No, he just walks over and goes. Whee!
yeah.
It's
In the
nuts.
swimming community, they call that a gainer.
Him versus
I
Cedric Alexander
honestly
is
do
going to be
not
really
know
good.
what that means.
It's when you, never mind. Like when you go on a rope swing, your buddy's like, "Do you just a gainer?"
Bruh. Oh my god. Speaking of bros. 1,
Bro?
2, bro. Martin Stone, known as Danny Burch.
Yes.
Biff Busick, known as Oni Lorcan.
And you
And
said
the-
his name right.
Bro, Matt Riddle. In a 6-man tag action against Buddy Murphy's former tag team partner and 2 other guys.
And 2 other guys.
What a
I do
match.
like Matt Riddle's first WWE shirt.
Wait,
I
they
don't
came
think
out
so.
with a good shirt?
Yeah, it says original bro on it.
That's
Bro.
pretty cool. Bro.
You know, he came out. People chanted, "Bro."
I like the way he kicks off his flippy flops.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Like a big fan of that.
This match was also very good because
Matt Riddle was in it, and
Martin Stone and Biff Busick. There was a good Biff chant going on, which I was pretty happy about.
So, a few moments ago, we were interrupted by text messages, and before we get too far ahead, so in Melrose, Massachusetts, Ricochet is going to wrestle.
Ricky O'Shane Page.
Ricky
yes.
O'Shane Page is going to wrestle, and the fans get to choose who it is. And they put out a
Undertaker.
list of 3 names.
Oh, Sting.
Shane Strickland.
Shane Strickland, I forget who the other guy was, but the guy who's in the lead,
Austin Theory.
Orange fucking Cassidy.
I mean,
How good of a match do you think that could fucking be?
Dude, it's going to be amazing.
What's
wonder,
that for? Evolve? Yeah, it's
I
for
wonder if
Evolve.
Ricochet and OC have ever crossed paths.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
I mean, they at least have known each other, but
Right.
I don't know if they've ever
Probably
wrestled.
is.
Yeah, he probably wrestled him. Oh, shh, don't break kayfabe.
Dude, you're fucking.
You're always breaking
everything.
kayfabe.
But dude, how fucking cool is that?
Just like me when I changed my name halfway through an episode.
Your independent wrestling champion against
The former.
the former North
North
American
American.
champion. I think that match, because you know that Orange Cassidy's not going to do just normal Orange Cassidy shtick. Like, he's going to do...
No, he'll do the Orange Cassidy stick to start the match, and then all of
Right.
a sudden he'll start doing his crazy flippy shit.
Right,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh, wow, he's actually an amazing wrestler who, for whatever reason, doesn't usually do this stuff.
Well, you got to think with comedy wrestling, you can get away being a big name without putting a lot of wear and tear on your body.
That's what Orange Cassidy's all about.
You know, because you even look like guys like Colt Cabana. Cabana's a phenomenal wrestler, but by doing comedy wrestling, he's probably extended his career by 10 years.
Yeah, he's no spring chicken.
Because he's
anymore.
not going to have all of these injuries that you get when you're fucking, doing barbed wire matches or, just flippy shit to the floor where there's no mats
Right.
because it's fucking at a bar or some shit.
Like Santino.
Sure.
Santino.
I still,
Remember when he had a sister?
Santina. She
Santina.
won the women's battle royal at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you
Yeah.
remember who did the music for that?
No.
Kid fucking Rock.
My name is Kid.
He did that song, and then like all the lady wrestlers are coming out, and they're like, "Ooh, you're so handsome, Kid Rock. Let's do cocaine, cause that's like your thing." And he was like singing a song, and then Santino walks by, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" Watch it, WrestleMania 25.
I know I've seen it.
Yeah,
Anyways,
watch it again. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
yeah, I've heard that's
Can't
a
recommend it enough.
pretty okay match. Like,
It's the best wrestling match to ever happen.
anyways,
Tamina's brother's a
fuck were we
dickhole.
talking about?
Well, originally we were talking about Elimination Chamber.
Then I started talking about
and then we
NXT.
started talking about NXT, and then I started talking about Evolve.
Yeah,
Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy.
Ricochet.
Yep.
Colt Cabana.
Cole Cabana.
There's a match. I don't know the promotion, but people should watch it. It's
Check it out on Power Slam.
No,
You can search it.
I
It might
doubt
be
it.
there.
It might be. I don't know. It's Colt versus Kevin Steen
You know him
in-
as Kevin Owens.
in a room.
He's
it's
the
a, it's a
husky
room.
Canadian
the ring
gentleman.
is pretty much against 2 walls.
oh,
it's a
that sounds like
room.
CZW.
No,
they do that.
This is smaller.
Well, no, CZW, I've seen matches where it's like they have 1 row of chairs around 3 sides of the ring because it's just like stuffed into this corner, and then there's like 3 rows of chairs.
like next to the entrance.
Yeah.
Anyways, Elimination Chamber is going to be pretty good.
Yep.
NXT was pretty good.
Hold on. We have more Elimination Chamber
Yes, we
stuff.
do, because we also have.
We have Ronda Rousey against Ruby
We already
Riott.
talked about that one.
No, we didn't. We have... this is going to be the most exciting match of all time. Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin.
No,
No
disqualification allowed.
So here's a match that I'm intrigued by. Finn Balor
Finn Balor.
against Bobby Lashley and his son Leo Rush.
Bobby.
It's like bring your kid to work day,
Yeah.
and he's just like, I couldn't find a sitter.
You should have called Titus O'Neil.
had
He
to
does a
bring
lot
him.
of great work with kids.
Yeah, I'm sure Titus
Oh,
O'Neil
man.
would like.
How did they not have that as a gimmick during the Elias match, where like Elias set up like a playpen for him?
Yeah, like I don't know.
I
So-
still love Titus O'Neil during the
for-
Rumble, where he runs up and goes, not this time. Not this time,
Dude.
motherfuckers.
Titus O'Neil's good, man.
Yeah.
I dig him.
We talked about last year when we first started the show. One of our first episodes, I think we say that he's the most exciting 30 seconds of wrestling.
Yeah.
Because he gets out there and he's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But then he's just like, I don't know what the fuck else
He's
I'm
gonna
supposed to do.
seriously injure somebody, but he does get out there.
But the thing is, as a character, like, I actually was not opposed to Titus Worldwide because it was entertaining.
Are
Yeah.
they done with it?
I
They shouldn't be.
Because Dana Brooks actually been wrestling again.
And Apollo
which is,
has been wrestling without.
yeah, he's just been coming. 'cause
Apollo's
he has
another
he has a
really good
beard
wrestler.
now. So
Yeah, and he's been coming out to his regular theme.
Yeah. But so we get Finn Balor against Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush for the Intercontinental Championship.
Baylor just needs to pin one of them.
Right, he just needs
win.
to pin one of them. I'm afraid that Leo Rush will get a pin.
and then be like, I deserve an IC title match.
champion.
I'm the tag team champions.
Yeah.
He
You know.
is the red Monstar.
What does that mean?
The Monstars from Space Jam. He's the little red one.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
hype man that runs his mouth the whole time.
Yep. And it actually isn't good at basketball.
Yeah.
And ends up becoming like Patrick.
The one who
Ewing or
gets Muggsy
something.
Bogues'
Muggsy
thing.
Bogues.
Yeah.
That movie is stupid.
So which of these matches is going to be on the pre-show? Because it doesn't have any of them listed.
probably
as
Yes.
United
pre-show.
States.
Does it?
No, there's no United States match. It looks like Buddy Murphy and Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, why do the cruiserweight? Because they've consistently been putting on the best matches of the pay-per-views, like wrestling-wise, and they keep
That's because
getting
they're cruiserweights.
and they're good.
Yeah.
Buddy Murphy is
Buddy
one of the
Murphy's like
top
out of this
fucking-
world.
Because he's not like overly small, but he moves like he weighs
And they
90
built him
pounds.
perfectly, where they like kept making him weigh in when he first went to 205, like to see if he really was 205 pounds. Because like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like all the other people were like, yeah, no, weigh him.
Well, look at Tony Nese.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Nese.
I
like-
found out that Tony Nese used to do stunt work
Yeah.
before he was in NXT
Yeah.
Well,
or 205.
most of these guys aren't actually 205 pounds. Like Jushin Thunder Liger probably weighs like 240 now.
Oh, yeah.
But
He's
he's
a-
still
he's a
a
fat
light
old man.
heavyweight. Right. He's
Yeah.
a fat old man, and it's like not really a heavyweight. He's just kind of.
Well, that's like Grand Metalik. Is it Grand Metalik? Which is the one that's like the master of the ropes? The one in Lucha House Party that's definitely over
Phoenix?
205.
Nope. Different promotion. That's
It's Grand Metalik, right?
AE Dub. Which are we going to allow this as wrestling fans? Because they were chanting AE Dub at the
No,
rally.
no, get the frig out of here.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I like it better than Elite.
Oh, I do too.
Because the
do
whole
AEW.
the Elite thing is fucking stupid. Like I hate it.
AEW.
I don't like AE Dub because that's
Because you can say, because back in ECW before the EC Dub movement, they would chant ECW. You can chant the W. It's okay. So it should just be AEW. If you want this to be this brand new promotion, it's all different, it's all new, it's all unique, then don't fucking rip off the past.
especially ECW. I feel like ECW.
ECW
is
should be
like-
left alone. ECW, ECW changed the game the same way that AEW is trying to do, because ECW created the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Without ECW, they would not have had the matches. Fucking Foley alone brought real
Foley and Mikey
hardcore
Whipwreck.
wrestling. Does he still follow you on Twitter?
Yeah.
He follows me. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We could have had him, but we took John instead.
well, he also probably lives in like New York or something
Yeah,
like that.
he lives Long Island.
I mean, he's
right here, guys.
Yeah. What have you done?
You could have.
When was the last time you won the ECW World Heavyweight Championship?
I wasn't old enough.
Neither was Mass Transit, but he tried.
Or Nicholas.
yeah,
Nicholas's dad is a ref, okay?
Okay.
The highest my dad was a security guard. That doesn't count.
Where?
At the Centrum. His coworker was one of the ones that got thrown by China when she debuted,
My
which turned out to be my brother's 4th grade teacher.
my buddy Dan, who you guys know, which today's his birthday. Happy birthday,
birthday, Dan.
He doesn't listen, so it
He's
doesn't
wearing
matter.
shorts.
Probably. He got to escort Chris Benoit into an elevator, and he didn't die. So
Oh, that's good.
good for him. Hmm.
Good on him.
Because he's not related. So there's one more match we haven't talked about in Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah,
It's
tell me more. Tell me more.
it's that guy The Miz
Ugh,
and Shane McMahon.
I like him.
Yep, they're the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Oh, the Blue Dimes. Yes.
the Blue Dimes and then the Red Pennies, right?
Yeah.
They're wrestling the Uso brothers.
Ooh, so crazy.
Uso crazy. They want to
Uso
fight
violent.
cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna spend some time in the Uso Penitentiary, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't know.
And
Moral,
that shirt just came out the first time they say penitentiary on it.
moral of the story is
Don't try to fight
Don't try to
cops.
fight cops.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of them.
Yeah.
And they have tasers.
There's also a lot more morals to that story that maybe you shouldn't have done.
Don't
to
drink
begin
and
with.
drive.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Don't take
They
your
didn't
shirt
arrest
off.
Naomi, and she was driving.
Right.
So it's probably not a DUI
He was
situation.
probably hammered, and they were like, "Yo, you have liquor in the car. You can't have that." And he was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my pants off.
Do you know who he probably started rhyming, but his brother wasn't there to rhyme with him?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, don't have open liquor in the car unless you're in Connecticut. I think it's cool.
Don't try to fight cops or the 70s. If it's the 70s, you're cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, Eddie, the 70s and before like you could like fight a cop and you're like, I beat you up,
Yeah.
so I
That
get
means
to
I get away.
And
Right.
I'm changing my license plate.
Well, I was talking about drinking and driving because
Oh, drinking and driving. Yeah, that was fine
Yeah.
throughout my childhood.
Literally
I don't know.
going home with a baby without it being in a car seat.
when George W. Bush was arrested for a DUI, it wasn't because of the open container or anything like that. It was because he had like cocaine.
Yeah.
That's how lenient the DUI laws
like back
were.
in the day, it was like, oh, you're drunk. Where do you live? You're like, oh, 6 blocks away, and the cop would be like, all right, cool. Keep it between the lines. I'll follow you
Well,
home.
there was no
Yeah.
open container laws either. So you could
Yeah.
drink a beer while you're driving. As long as you're not drunk, you can drink a beer while you're driving.
Yeah, it's a road soda.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Aluminum R2D2.
Speaking of Dan, sorry, Dan.
Dude,
He doesn't listen. Oh, wow.
my dad used to be the king of Keystones. Did you just shit your pants?
I don't know, but I think someone butt coughed.
I did not.
Wasn't me. You've been
I
farting
also
all
don't
morning.
smell anything. Is
Have.
it your rock star?
Rockstar smells like ass, dude. That's
The
disgusting.
butt fruit kind of settled to the bottom.
So anyway,
Come on.
Jimmy-
Ready to rumble? It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yep.
Jimmy
I got
Uso?
Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy.
Uso. Jay was the one who got a DUI.
Jay got a DUI last year, but Jimmy also had a DUI, I just found out earlier today, like 2 or 3 years ago. These are not, this is not like first time things, but WWE copped out. Joseph, what's his last name?
Anoa'i?
Yeah, thank you. I just blanked out for a second. Is responsible for his own actions. We will monitor the situation.
Yeah. That's what they said about Jimmy.
But Jack Swagger, because they wanted to get rid of him, immediately like, we do not condone the actions of Jack Swagger, real name Jack Hager, and blah,
Yeah.
blah,
Hey, he
blah.
was boring as fuck.
He had Zeb Coulter. He had fucking Dutch Mantell in his corner, and it was
Yeah,
amazing.
I don't know. I a lot of times they bring, like, when they brought Bob Backlund back, like, there was no need for that.
Chicken wing.
I saw Bob Backlund at a house show. Who was he with? Darren Young. And Bob Backlund, like, shook everybody's hand in the crowd. Like, it's like, dude, just fucking go backstage. Please, can we see the next match?
No, he wants to meet the fans.
I want to see Sami Zayn get beat up by Braun Strowman. And actually, I saw Neville kick the shit out of Jinder Mahal. That was pretty good. That was when Jinder Mahal, like,
The modern day Maharaja.
hadn't formed all his muscles, and then he came back like a week later and was like, look at these muscles.
You mean when he got fired and came back?
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's who should have played Jafar in that new movie. That kid looks like he's 12.
The movie doesn't take place in India.
I know, but I'm just
He's
saying
Indian.
he
It
looks
takes
more like
place in
Jafar.
Iran.
Yeah, that's where it is, right? Yeah, that's...
He looks more like the
I think
cartoon
they're
version
Persians.
of Jafar
Yeah.
than the 12-year-old that's playing him. is what I
You're a
meant.
Jafar.
That was weird. Elimination Chamber should be pretty good, though.
I'm going to watch it.
I don't think that this is going to affect anything, though. I don't think Jimmy's arrest is really going to be of any consequence.
No.
At least in the short term, maybe in the long term, because it sounds like it's been a running issue. I'm sure he's had a talking to.
Well, God damn it, pal. You can't just be
not
fighting
by
cops.
Vince. Vince doesn't fucking care. It's probably by like Kevin Dunn or something like that, or like Fit Finley. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not doing an Irish impression.
Not anymore. No Bucky Lunch. Bucky Lunch. Yeah, no fucking Becky
Speaking
Lynch
of-
on this goddamn pay
Speaking
per
of
view.
Irish guys, are we going to talk about Booker T?
Okay, so before we get to how much I'm angry right now, so Booker T.
We could have had Mikey fucking Whipwreck.
I know, or like Rich Palladino or something. He has his own podcast now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, for the pops. I don't know if it's about pop figures or about like
Oh, it's
pops.
about
but, you know.
wrestling.
Anyways,
Is it the Boston Pops?
God damn it, fucking. Anyways, Booker T. Is suing Activision, the publisher of such
Tony
popular
Hawk's Pro
games
Skater.
as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater,
Spider-Man
World
for
of
N64.
Warcraft,
Yo.
Spider-Man for PlayStation 1.
And PC. It was on PC too.
And N64.
I had it
But
on
most
PC.
importantly for this story, Call of Duty. Now,
Call it Duty.
God damn it, you fucking asshole. Booker T is suing them for using his likeness for a new character in Black Ops 4 called Someone Don't Care. But they say they've ripped off his G.I. Bro character.
When you first sent this over, I was like, all right, he's my favorite wrestler. I'm going to be biased, so I'm probably not going to want to comment on this.
I thought The Miz was your favorite wrestler.
Booker T is my favorite of all time.
It depends
Yeah,
on the
Booker
week.
T and Macho Man.
Because The Miz isn't really relevant, so he only likes him when
Miz
he's
is my
relevant.
favorite current wrestler.
Is he even a current wrestler?
Yeah. He's currently still on the roster.
He's currently SmackDown tag team.
Doesn't mean he's
Dynasty.
wrestling.
His
How many
dad
pay
loves
per views?
him now.
How many pay per views have gone by where they haven't defended those titles?
They have
With
like
them
50
specifically?
titles. There's only so much time.
And they're adding one more this week.
Yeah.
Yay!
But then when I saw the pictures next to each other, it's uncanny. Even like the
Oh no, that's exactly G.I. Bro.
Even
That's
the
100%
the silhouette
G.I. Bro.
of the person is identical.
yeah. So
And if you go down and read the description, it says that he was like he got like cybernetics, and then 5 years later, like you just happen to use the number 5.
well, everyone uses it. It's so simple. 5 years later, 10 years later, use simple numbers. Anyways,
I mean, I don't think he owns the
No,
number
but
5.
you think
a
you
lot.
would just change it. Just
yeah.
maybe don't use his likeness and then say 5 years later.
Maybe just don't use his likeness.
Yeah. Imagine if there was a glitch where it said 5 years and just skipped 5 times in the game.
Five.
5 years. 5 years.
I don't know. I haven't played a
And
Call of Duty in some
haven't either.
time.
It's Carl on duty, Black Cops.
Oh, Carl's
Yeah.
Jr. duty?
No, Carl from
Dude.
Family Matters.
We gotta get one of
I
those
thought you meant
around
Carl
here.
from Aqua Teen.
Carl on duty, Black
Carlton
Cops.
Banks.
It's- It's Carl Batanawananewski. But you could just say Smith or Jones or whatever.
Your mother. I haven't watched
Yeah,
Aqua Teen in a long
that's
time.
exactly where I want to be. Nude in your house.
I'm gonna watch some Aqua Teen.
I used
not
to
right
work
now,
with
though.
a guy that looked and talked exactly like him.
He plays MC Chris's manager. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
On
MCP pants.
MCP Pants, Little Brittle, and fuck, what was the other one?
He was
Sirloin.
Yeah.
Sirloin. Yep, those were MC Chris's characters on Aqua Teen. Fuck, that show is so good. I showed my daughter Aqua Teen, and she was like, "Yeah, I absolutely not." This
I do
is
not know
stupid.
what's happening, and I'm going to go play with Barbies
Can
or
we listen
something.
to Katy Perry?
I could never get into it. I watched it with friends, but I could never get into it.
That's because you're a bad person, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Oh snap!
Simpsons is really the only animated series I ever got into.
Really?
For adult stuff, yeah.
Fuck's
Did
wrong
you
with
really
you?
just fucking talk shit about Futurama?
Nope, I didn't. No, I just said it's the only one I
No,
ever
no.
got into.
But by not watching it, you're talking
I'll
shit.
push you down the stairs?
Fucking asshole.
I liked
You
Futurama.
fuck you.
Futurama was
God
great.
damn it.
Like Disenchantia, it's okay.
Disenchantment.
Disenchanted.
Whatever. I don't know.
It'll get there. Just give it time.
It's pretty good. You
It's
know.
got Eric Andre as a fucking weird demon cat.
Yeah, it's not Futurama.
It'll get there though. I think that it's just them. They're learning these new characters.
I'm
and
super into Rick and Morty right now, though. I think that show's good.
I have a theory about Rick and Morty.
I have a theory that I'd like to finish up this episode.
Oh yeah, I mean we could do that.
Should we talk about the other thing that I mentioned?
What was the other thing?
Starcast Dose.
Yeah.
The convention that. Hey, it's Conrad, has been very clear to say that this is not an AEW convention. This is just a wrestling convention that happens to happen before an AEW show. So let's get that out of the way.
Fucking
Ladies and
Barbies.
gentlemen, The Undertaker is not going to AEW. If he does, it will break wrestling as we know it, but he is way too loyal to Vince.
I don't think The Undertaker could go to AEW. I think fucking Mean Mark Calloway could go
Yeah.
to...
Not to mention, there's so many other people that are still under WWE contracts, like Legends contracts, like Sting and all them.
Who are
that
also
going to
doing
Starrcast.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is just a wrestling convention that a fat fucking mortgage broker
Jerry
is
Lawler
throwing
is going.
on.
Jim Ross is going. Like,
Fucking Brock Lesnar's probably going to show up. You know. Oh wait, no, he doesn't show up anywhere. The Undertaker's appearing at Starrcast for $25,000 an hour.
oh, is that how it is now? I thought it was 50. Is it 25?
It's 25. That's his booking rate allegedly. I don't actually have any confirmation on that. But if that's the case and he's doing fucking 8 hours, like how the fuck does Conrad have all this goddamn money?
No, because they make so much on that. Like those, you're paying for the
Because you pay
You paying to get in.
$60 or whatever to get in, and then you're
60
paying.
is the cheapest for the wristband. A day-to-day pass was 30 for me. So 60 was to get in all weekend, just as the bare minimum. That was the lowest one.
And
it
that's
was-
like, it doesn't include anything else. It's just to get in the door.
Exactly.
Well, I know, but you got to think, like these conventions, especially this year. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I guess it will be this year. They're hopefully not going to make the same mistakes they made last year, where it was just a shit show of a convention.
And they get to pick how much they're charging too. So we don't know how much Undertaker's charging per
Well,
autograph
no,
or
but
whatever.
that's the thing. That's not his booking rate. That's how much he charges per autograph.
Exactly.
So he's also going to be making that.
Yep.
But once again, The Undertaker is probably not going to all of a sudden show up at all double or something and be like,
Double or nothing, yeah.
I'm Mark, and I'm here to nap in quiet time. Yeah, that's my new thing. And he wears a cowboy hat instead of a fucking Undertaker's hat. Yeah, it's great. I think it was.
I hope that he just grows his hair out and stops dyeing it and then comes out as Sam Elliott from Ghost Rider, who was an Undertaker.
I hope he comes out as.
Oh, that movie was fucking horrible.
I hope he comes out as Elliot Gould, or perhaps
Elliot
Chris
from,
Elliott.
Elliot from Jordan's Furniture,
Elliot from Jordan's Furniture.
which he has a ponytail if you guys haven't noticed.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Both of them
He also
did.
doesn't own that anymore.
No, he
His
sold.
ponytail? He sold his fucking ponytail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sold it to the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In the Red Sox, if you hit a home run, you get to keep the ponytail.
Yeah, and then you get herpes as well. So, Starrcast hopefully this year won't be as much of a shit show. I know people are very excited for Double or Nothing weekend.
They
It's
sold out in what, 4 minutes?
coming up. Well, 30 if you
Yeah.
consider the
And
whatever.
you count ticket scalpers.
And well, that's the thing is like,
Don't
people
be
are-
a dick.
People are actually trying to defend these people, like, well, they bought it. It's like, but it doesn't. We're not talking about the legality of it because technically it's illegal as shit to
Mm-hmm.
resell tickets.
Well, it's legal, but you can't sell them for more than like
They face
it's like
value.
10%
but
of
Ticketmaster's
face
letting
value.
you do that now. Ticketmaster's letting you
You
can
can-
charge whatever you want. I bought tickets for a concert that's coming up in May. I could put them on there and charge whatever the hell I wanted.
What concert?
Glenn Hansard.
I don't even know what that is.
Ryan Adams.
No. I went through all day yesterday removing his songs from my playlist. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. That can be an After Dark thing.
No. Why the fuck would that?
I don't know what this After Dark thing
Hey,
is.
it's gigging with John.
I'm just also
with
not talking about what Ryan Adams
John
is into right now.
Olin.
John Bolin
Gigging with
gigging it,
gigging it.
which is blading. You should watch that new show that's coming out from the Blade Job. It's pretty great.
I mean, I might do one when I get home.
You can just here's the thing, and this is a promise that I'm making to our, legions of fans, all 7 of them. We promise that we will never, ever record an episode of Gigging It in fucking portrait mode. You hear me?
No. Well, why?
No.
People
No.
do that.
Your
Why?
TV's not that way.
Shit, you can't. You can find porn that's shot in portrait mode. Like,
Why?
I don't know.
And then when you make it full screen, it's only like the center third.
Exactly.
I don't know. Fucking sad.
And that is a promise, unless the situation needs it for a different reason.
You're masturbating furiously.
If I'm running from a bear, I'm not going to be concerned about how I'm holding my phone.
Yeah, but you still should be recording content.
Yes, no, that's what I mean. But I'm saying it might be in portrait mode because I don't want to drop my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Elimination Chamber. Enjoy all of the new content that we are going to produce for you. Enjoy life.
Life's a garden. Dig it. Keep on keeping on.
Ass, grass, or gas.
No one runs for free. And my hurts because I'm the Undertaker.
Mean Mark, yay.
Mean Mark.
Paul Heyman. What if Paul Heyman? Anyways, moving on.
Good night.
Bye, guys.